I just planned a 3-day Nashville Bachelorette trip for my best friend. It was actually a bachelor and bachelorette joint trip, so it was 19 of us there. I have our entire itinerary, and I'm gonna share it with you in case you're going and you wanna do some of the stuff we did. We got in on Friday. We stayed at this beautiful, big, like condo building. Both suites for the bridesmaids and the groomsmen were in the same building. I'll do a separate video on the Airbnb if you're interested. Our check-in was around 4. The first day was very light. We got in, immediately go grocery shopping, any like light errands, get comfortable, unpack. The girls ended up going to an early dinner at Hattie's, which is kind of a popular place, kind of a tourist trap. It was fine. Me and my best friend are big foodies, and I felt like the food was just okay. So I would do a little bit more research. Hattie's is on Broadway, and if you've never been to Nashville, Broadway is like where all of the action kind of is. I do recommend going somewhere on the first day on Broadway, but you could skip Hattie's. You probably could find somewhere else. Right after we ate, we just walked and explored Broadway. I love that we did this on the very first day. This is a recommendation from someone on TikTok to just kind of get the lay of the land. I'm not a big nightlife person, but it's fun. You walk, there's live music, there's tons of places you can pop in and out of. On the first night, do not stay out too late because our second day is packed. Saturday morning, there weren't a ton of early risers on this trip, so I didn't want to plan anything too early in the morning. What we did was we had breakfast at the Airbnb. We went to a place called Egg Drip. Yo, the food was amazing. We took everyone's orders the night before, and then 2 of the early risers in the group went and picked up the order for everyone and brought it back. I gave people more time to like wake up, get acclimated, get dressed, all the things. The very first activity of the day was a line dancing class through the company's Stomping Grounds. Our class was at 1:30 p.m. It was amazing, y'all. You can do a private class or you can take their like public open class. The private class is obviously more expensive. We opted to just do the open class, but because our group was so big, we still ended up getting a private class with an amazing instructor. I can't remember his name, but he was just fabulous. And then we booked a party bus. 10 out of 10. If you're going to Nashville, get the party bus. We booked through Honky Tonk Party Express. They were absolutely fantastic. I called them, I talked to them so much. I had so many questions. They answered everything. They'll pick you up from anywhere in Nashville. We got picked up from our line dance class. They picked us up from there and they shuttle you to the bus lot where all of the party buses are. And then when you finish, they also shuttle you anywhere you want to go in Nashville. That service was amazing. When you get to the bus lot, and this is something I wish I knew ahead of time, it's like its own excursion. You go in, there's a bar with light bites, there's a mechanical bull, there's like, you can buy like merchandise, Nashville merch and stuff, and you can make custom hats, which a few girls in our group ended up doing. I would have loved a little more time there and to have known ahead of time what was available. I just thought it was great. And I was like, oh, we could have been here for a little second and chilled and vibe. Side note, at that place where you catch the party bus, the bathrooms are all porta potties. So if that's not your jam, you need to go to the bathroom before you get on that shuttle. The party bus is great, 10 out of 10. Then we got dropped off from the party bus straight to a late lunch. We went to Leg Porker BBQ. Loved it. All the recommendations I saw on TikTok were like, get the pork. I wanted to try the ribs, but they ran out as soon as we got there, which was unfortunate. And it was walking distance from the Airbnbs. Went back to the Airbnb and we rested. We were dog tired, but the line dancing class straight into the party bus, I would do that 100 times over. Put that in your schedule. We went back, we rested, and then we got ready to go out for the second night. If that's your jam, you know, there's all types of different vibes on Broadway. So based off of what you experienced the night before, if you got recommendations from people throughout the day, we went out night 2. It was fun. It was great. Sunday, we planned for being tired, obviously from the day before. So it was kind of like a rest and unwind type of vibe. We ended up doing a private chef, a brunch at the Airbnb. That was a gift from our bride to us, which is very nice. You can also make reservations and go out. And then after we ate brunch, we had a pool day. They did have a pool at the condo. We met up with the groomsmen again, and so we all kind of had a pool day together. Then we had dinner reservations. Since this was our last night, we wanted one like fancy dinner where we all got dressed up. We went to a restaurant called The Modern Italian. Go there, okay? The ambiance, the service, the food was excellent. If you're gonna go, get the black truffle short rib pasta, 10 out of 10. And then after dinner, we had a couple of different things planned. We ended up just going back to the Airbnb, but there's some rooftops that are around there as well. You could do that. We ended up coming back and putting on like our little matching pajama sets and just kind of hanging out a bit. And then some girls that wanted to go out the third night, the last night out, they went out. That was basically everything we did. If you want me to go into detail a little bit more about anything, let me know. I would definitely go back to Nashville, 10 out of 10.